camera tonight, a racist tirade right outside of what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth.
It's very satisfying to see these racist idiots get instant karma after they have done unacceptable deeds. Here are the most insane cases of instant karma ever caught on camera. Police racial profiling. It all started when a white man was suspected of concealing some items from the supermarket. 2 police officers arrived at the scene. At the same time, a 60-year-old black man was evident in the video. The officers, instead of knowing the suspect's description, repeatedly questioned this 60-year-old black man. Before the officers approached Mr. Lindsay, a police dispatcher informed the cops that the white suspect was at the other side of the store. The unlawful questioning by the officers made Mr. Lindsay file a lawsuit for $28,000. The cops got served what they deserved. Racist sisters arrested.
Compared to me, who are you, fat Mexican bitches?
2 white women are seen saying spiteful things to their Mexican neighbors who have done nothing at all. Racists and their sense of superiority, it's beyond understanding. Upon the police's arrival, they continue with their racist rant. But soon, things changed.
Okay, go wait at your house.
I'm not going to.
You talk crap to them one more time, you're going to jail.
They attack me one more time. Old fat Mexican bitches.
The police arrest them. Now that's justice done right. Officers' racist fallout. In body cam footage, it was seen that a Cincinnati police officer used a racial slur while on duty. On her way to the station, she had a heated outburst filled with profanity and insults when she came across some kids from a nearby school.
Oh, I f***ing hate him so much. Oh, I hate this f***ing world.
What happened next? Let's say it wasn't pretty. She was suspended from her post and sent to an anger management assessment as she had a history of violent behavior. The good thing is that she admitted her wrongdoing, unlike other racist Karens. $10,000 fine. Things took a severe turn for the worse outside a restaurant in Plano. A woman launched into a racial outburst targeting 2 Indian American women, saying offensive comments and displaying discrimination. She said horrible things like, "Go back to your country," and threatened to kill any Indian American she came across. What a psycho! The racist Karen didn't stop there, but also hit the Indian woman. The victim pressed charges against her, and karma did its thing. She was later arrested for misdemeanor and assault and was fined $10,000. Lyft driver hero.
How are you? What's that?
What could be worse than coming across hateful people on a fine evening? Well, this rideshare driver made sure that they learned their lesson. Let's look into the details. When one of the passengers sat in the car, she said, "Thank God, you are a white guy." What even? The driver recognized where this was heading. He pointed out that the comment was inappropriate and asked them to leave.
Sorry.
No, you can get out of the car. I'm gonna
What?
cancel a ride. That's inappropriate.
What?
It's completely inappropriate. If somebody was not white sitting in the seat, what would be the difference?
Are you serious?
She said, "Wow, you're a white guy." No. That's okay. I'm not gonna take the ride. You guys can get out.
Karen versus police. Hats off to the police for having the ability to deal with Karens. A woman is seen creating a scene in an airplane and disturbing her fellow passengers. That's when a decent police officer jumps in and tries to resolve the conflict. He carefully escorts the woman, who seems to be under the influence of intoxication. Undoubtedly, this police officer deserves a raise for how well he handled the situation. Maskless Karen slurs. There's no doubt that these white parents are a breed of their own. They will never admit their wrongdoings. Take a look at this instance. At a New York bakery, a woman called racial slurs to a black bakery worker who denied service as she refused to wear a mask inside the store. What's even more shocking is that she had her mixed-race children with her at the time. Teens face discrimination. Bodycam footage of a police officer reveals Karen being biased towards two African-American teenagers.
So I flip him off, and then he starts coming towards me.
Okay.
So I start my car up and go towards him. He runs.
She was eventually found guilty of aggravated menacing and ethnic intimidation. Furthermore, she was sentenced to 6 months in jail. Professor vs. Cop. Being targeted by the police because of your race? That's absurd. However, a Cal State Long Beach professor had to face discrimination due to his ethnicity. The campus cop stopped the professor from entering the building because he could not provide his recently lost ID. But the dynamics would be different if he were a white professor, as stated by the victim. Do you agree with this statement? Racist parent outburst. Take a look at this instance. At a school meeting, a parent who emigrated from Mexico was interrupted as he spoke about his son's experience with racism by a parent who said, "Why didn't you stay in Mexico then?"
But he was endured in this school system.
Then why did you stay in Mexico?
You need to leave!
This led to an outrage among other parents. You may wonder why. It is because the objective of this question was to discriminate against the Mexican father. Disturbing encounter. This upcoming story is both eye-opening and disturbing. But why, you may wonder? Here are the details that will help you find the answer to your question. Bodycam footage of the incident shows the officer continuously accusing the driver of hiding drugs and weapons.
Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
Oh,
Okay, can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it.
The officer is also caught asking him multiple questions about his car, implying that it doesn't belong to him. That's not what cops are for, right? Racist Karen detained. Here is another instance of racist Karen getting instant karma. None of them will be spared. Inside a South Florida Walgreens, a white woman was detained by the police following a racial tirade. Look at her. Does she look apologetic for her misconduct? It was found that she spit on a person of color. Her encounter with the cop revealed her awful character.
Literally keep your mouth shut because you spit on somebody.
Listen, you don't know what he did to me.
You don't have the right to ask me how to talk to you when you're disrespecting people.
He disrespected me first.
Literally spitting on people. Gather your belongings, count your blessings, and leave.
Karen's racial outburst. The final racist rant we'll be discussing happened on a Ryanair flight. The man directed his comments towards 77-year-old Delcy Gale, who says the man was angry because it took her too long to move so he could get to his seat. There is more to this story. The man started using insulting terms and called the elderly black woman names. Later on, the airlines reported it to the police.
Don't talk to me in a foreign language, you stupid ugly cow.
Mate, you stop.
I will carry on. As long as I can with this ugly, blasted bastard.
Public racial discrimination. The video shows a college student physically abusing a young black girl. It is truly heartbreaking. A former University of Kentucky student, Sophia Rosing, pleaded guilty to assault after being captured going on a racist rant. Furthermore, she also called racist slurs to the black students. It wouldn't be a surprise that along with assault, she also pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct and public intoxication. Man's hate speech exposed. Life is tough as a restaurant worker, mainly when you belong to an ethnic minority group because of racism. Every day, new cases surface where workers are subjected to racial prejudice. In this instance, a customer at a Mexican restaurant in Anaheim, California, was caught on camera ranting about a sign in Spanish and then threatening to call immigration on the employees. He was frustrated because he couldn't understand the sign. Karen calls cops. In this video of white entitlement and black hate, a white woman called the cops on their black neighbors. In an interview, the black couple revealed that there had been a history of nuisances caused by the white neighbor. As a result, the whole neighborhood was seen rallying at her doorstep. These racist Karens don't even let people of color live peacefully in their houses. How outrageous. Restaurant rant fallout. A man was fired from his CEO position because he was involved in racist acts. It was caught on camera that he used a racial slur against his Uber driver.
Well, honestly, I'm here. I'm sitting here in the back seat.
Please leave my vehicle.
Is that because I'm white?
No, sir.
You're a
Racist rant protest. Don't underestimate the power that ethnic minorities hold. In New Jersey, a white man was caught on camera making a hate-filled speech against a black neighbor. But things turned in favor of the black man when the clip went viral on social media, and people protested against this act of racism. The accused faced biased intimidation and harassment charges. Uber passenger booted. Dashcam footage from an Uber driver's car captures a white passenger going on a heated racist rant.
Thank you for coming out.
No problem. By any chance, do you have a mask?
No, I don't.
Do you mind to put your shirt on top right here?
I can.
I'm sorry?
You believe me?
Yes, I do. Because I have a family that is sick of that.
But things get further complicated from here in no time. The passenger says derogatory terms to the Mexican driver and makes insulting remarks.
I don't like you.
You don't like me? You want to get out?
No, I want you to take my phone and give you a review.
You know what? You can get out right now.
I'm not getting out right now.
Yes.
Nope, I've got a contract with you and I've got a ride with you. I've got a contract with you and I have a ride with you.
Nope. The contract ends right now.
The driver did the right thing. He asked the man to get off right there and speed off. Karen's instant karma. Another incident of racial harassment happened in Nashville on 27th of November, 2021. Two Karens, a mother and son, engaged in a heated argument with a parking lot attendant that ended in the son physically assaulting the black man.
Dude, seriously? You attacking me? Seriously?
Get that phone out of your
It all started when the victim, Johnny Martinez, checked cars for permits. The mother-son pair started to watch over Mr. Martinez. Edward Brennan, the son, asked Mr. Martinez to leave his building. Bitsy Brennan, the mother, called the cops on Mr. Martinez. Edward even hit Martinez in the face. Surely these two Karens were so stupid. And guess what? Instant karma was served. The UBS banker's mom got fired from her high-paying job, and the son got an arrest warrant.
Like, these people crazy. First, I seen them following me around. I'm over here trying to, figure out what, doing my audits to do.
CEO's racist meltdown. The CEO of a company based in Sharon was seen verbally attacking a female bartender. He received a much-needed bash from the people on the internet for saying racial insults to the worker. Racist kicked out. This incident shows that some people have something wrong with their brains. In California, a family was enjoying a heartwarming birthday dinner in a restaurant when things took a bad turn.
You need to leave.
What's wrong with you?
Asian piece of
Whoa. Okay, say that again. Yeah, say that again. Oh, now you're shy? Say it again. Say it again.
A psychotic person started hurling vile racist insults toward the Asian American family out of the blue. How upsetting. That's when a waitress jumped into the scene and kicked the man out. White Karen calls cops. Picture yourself out in nature, enjoying a peaceful morning, only to come across a crazy racist woman like her. The same happened to an African-American birdwatcher, Christian Cooper. He was accused of threatening her and her dog. What's even more ironic is that she ended up getting fired from her investment firm. Getting yelled at. People at the happiest place on earth were not happy when this racial tirade took place in the Disneyland restroom.
We're using the restroom.
I hate Mexicans. It's true.
Awesome.
There it is.
This racial meltdown was initiated when an entitled white woman heard a woman of color speak Spanish to her son in a restroom stall. Upon confrontation, she told her to speak English in America. What is even more disgusting is that she was proud of her conduct. Racist Taco Bell tirade.
Walk around with your toes out. This ain't India. You India up and you're America.
Who would have imagined they'd encounter racial discrimination while waiting in line at Taco Bell? Well, things didn't go well for this Indian man who just wanted to get good food.
Nasty, alright? Don't come out in public like this again. Sincerely. Nobody comes in public like this. Dirty Hindu.
Racists are so unpredictable. He used derogatory terms towards the man and yelled at him. This tirade continued for 8 long minutes. Police seek racist. Up next, we have another incident of anti-Asian hate. In the West Chase area, a racist man is caught on tape spewing racial slurs to an interracial couple. The couple was out walking their 2 dogs in their neighborhood when a young man approached and started using derogatory insults. Racist flee fails. In Lee County, southwestern Florida, a white woman was caught on camera using racial slurs and offensive language while discussing 2 people of color who had come to work.
You can't use that language.
I can use the word oh god mother.
You're harassing.
She also has the audacity to say that it is her right. What a strange woman. Chalk drawing rage. An older woman was filmed having a racist outburst after becoming upset over chalk drawings made by the man's children.
You
Marilyn, come on.
You won't even tell your kids to stop it. Where's your wife?
The confrontation started off with an upset over the kid's drawing, but eventually turned into bigotry and discrimination. She commented on the man's eyes and called them slanted eyes. This old woman also deserves an appropriate punishment. Do you agree with this? Rant with ticket. An on-duty police officer pulled over a woman using her phone while driving. She started recording the cop and claimed that she felt threatened. Totally absurd. Afterward, before driving off with a ticket, she made a discriminatory rant, which was absolutely foolish. She really thinks she did something by making those comments, right? Racist complaint filed. In this world full of racial prejudices, one cannot even eat his food in peace. That's saddening. They were verbally attacked with racist and homophobic slurs by another customer. After ignoring the incident for a bit, she realized that the incident was escalating. Therefore, I have put my dishes in a separate cabinet to prevent further instances. Karen's racial intimidation. Up next, we have yet another example of those in power abusing it. An Alameda County firefighter was recorded on video shouting racist remarks toward a Stockton man when he was off duty. But the good thing is, he didn't get away with his misconduct. He was placed on leave. However, he could face discipline up to termination. Well, he deserved that. Don't you agree? Karen harasses shopper. The upcoming video demonstrates that racist Karens can go to extreme lengths, and that too with no remorse. Take a look at this video clip of a woman harassing a black man with her trolley in a supermarket. How brainless one can be. Upon confrontation, they bluntly deny it. Watching this mother-daughter racist duo realize that they have been recorded all this time is amusing to watch, isn't it? Supermarket racism exposed. It is very satisfying to watch this attorney face an instant karma for his racist mindset and acts.
I guess they're not documented. So my next call is to ICE to have each one of them kicked out of my country. I pay for their welfare. I pay for their ability to be here.
Does this mean he has done it multiple times? Yes, he has. Banker's racist demise. Imagine how bad someone's fate would be when asked to leave their job for uttering a wrongful thing. A similar incident happened at Lethbridge restaurant, costing a female Karen her job.
You guys need to go back to where you
Okay, we're gonna call.
It started with a heated argument between a woman named Kelly Poacher and a group of Afghan men. The woman and her husband were sitting next to those men's table. She said that you are not Canadian. Go back to your country. Well, the woman got fired from her job after that. A highly deserved karma. Anti-mask Karen arrested. Karens and their refusal to wear masks. It just doesn't make any sense at all. A released body cam footage shows a white woman being arrested for not complying with the mask-wearing policy. For this purpose, she was charged with resisting arrest and criminal trespassing. So, are they willing to get arrested just not to wear a mask? There is no reasonable explanation for this. Karen targets child. Calling cops on a 9-year-old? Absolutely unacceptable. In this case of racial profiling, a woman called the non-emergency police line and said that she saw a little black woman walking and spraying stuff on the sidewalks and trees. When the officer arrived at the scene, he saw the little girl catching harmful insects from the trees and plants. This woman has gone absolutely nuts. Racist confrontation recorded. This real estate agent should have known better. Racism is never tolerated. A California man was fired from his job over a rude, racist, and misogynist rant against a pedestrian. He called the pedestrian, who was an Asian woman, dumb while approaching her maskless. How can one be so rude? Racist couple jailed. A white couple is going to prison for engaging in a racially charged crime. They pulled up to a black boy's birthday party with Confederate flags. Hang on, there is more to the story. The couple also threatened the partygoers, said racial slurs, and pointed their shotguns at the kids. That's completely unacceptable. Thanks for tuning in to our video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Share your thoughts on this episode and let us know if you've seen any shocking instances of instant karma yourself. Until next time, stay kind and aware, and keep fighting for a more just world.